So I'm not gonna lie, I've only used the XH2S because I am in love with it. But before I get into that, I just want to show you guys some of the footage that I've taken with this camera. It's not going to be a story or anything that makes sense. It's just a bunch of videos, random videos that I compiled together to kind of test this camera. So hope you guys enjoy this real quick. Now, if you're not new to this channel, then you know I'm a big fan of Fujifilm cameras, especially for photography. I've taken some of my favorite photos with these cameras, and I've always been surprised at how incredible the images come out. Some of you guys may know this, but Fujifilm and Fujifilm cameras have been becoming more and more popular over the last couple of years, especially with the X100V no longer being available and being resold for more than its retail price. But with that being said, how y'all doing? It's of course your boy Vuhlandes. Now, if you're not new to this channel, you know that I'm a huge fan of Fujifilm and their cameras. Now, over the last couple of years, Fujifilm has showed me an insane amount of love for my work and on this channel. So over the last couple of years, I made a lot of videos about Fujifilm cameras for photography, but I haven't taken the chance or the time out to try any of their cameras for cinematography. So Fujifilm did send me 2 cameras. One second. Fujifilm sent me the X-T5 and they also sent me the XH2S, as you can see right here. And I've never really gotten a chance or taken a chance to use any of these Fujifilm cameras that they've sent me over the years for cinematography. But yeah, since I am getting more into cinematography and the video side of my work, I wanted to see if these cameras would be good for YouTube or some of the things that I might want to use them for in the future. I wasn't expecting the results that I got. I don't know what I was expecting because I went into this blind. I didn't watch any videos. I didn't look up any specs or do any extra deep diving into the camera because I wanted to go into it with an open mind and I wanted my opinions to be my own and I didn't want them to come from anything else. I wanted to go into it with just a clear slate of not knowing anything about the camera, using it on my own, figuring it out on my own, and then, you know, just coming to a conclusion on my own. And I will say that this camera is incredible. It's definitely better than my expectations expected it to be. And I had very high expectations for it to begin with. If you are a longtime viewer of this channel, you know that I do not care to mention things that I feel like just don't matter when it comes to creating images in general, whether that be for photography or cinematography. For me, the things that I was looking for the most out of this camera was literally just the quality of image and the type of image coming out of the camera, and if it was useful to use in everyday situations like for YouTube or whatever else I may go out and film with it. So for one, this camera films in 6K, has all the internal codecs and stuff like that, 422, 10-bit, all that type of stuff. I'm not gonna get into any of that because I personally do not care. I'm happy with this camera and I love it, and I haven't been able to stop using it since I got it. And I think that's more important than anything else I could tell you about the camera as far as specs. It shoots 6K, it shoots 4K at this resolution. I don't care about that stuff. I feel like any gear that gets you out shooting, any gear that you look at on your desk or wherever it is and you be like, I want to take that out and I want to go use it now, is the gear you should be using. But with that being said, just because I don't care about certain things, I do think there's people out there who could benefit and do care about specs and what this camera can do and its eternal stuff. So my settings that I use for all the videos that I shot with this camera will be on the screen. But again, I do want to reiterate that going into it for me and my choice of using this camera and liking this camera has nothing to do with those things. I just want to use a camera that I think gets the job done for me and that I like using. So that's basically it. Speaking of that, I use F-Log2, which is a very flat profile. It's more flat than S-Log2, which is what I use on my FX3. Yeah, it was a little bit of a learning curve to kind of get used to that, exposing for that, and just trying to figure that out. Another thing that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with this camera, but I did get a very kind of cheap cinema lens. This is the SLR Magic. What is this? The 21 millimeter, so it's like a 35 millimeter equivalent. But something I do not like to do is use photography glass when I'm making videos, so I had to get some form of, you know, cinema glass. I didn't want to go all out and get like a super expensive lens, so I just got this lens. It was like 400 bucks. It looks great, honestly, especially for like this camera. It definitely is a nice quality lens, especially for the price, and I think it looks good, especially for just like YouTube stuff or whatever it is. I'm going to probably switch over to using the Fujifilm XH2S for a lot of XH2S? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to be using this a lot more for a lot more of my YouTube stuff because I love the look of it. I love how it looks. I don't think it looks too much different from the FX3 once it's graded. You can tell a little bit differences because of, I don't know, because I use the FX3 a lot, so like I can tell certain things are different. But I do personally love the Fujifilm XH2S, and I also think it'd be a good camera for, you know, taking photos as well. I did take some photos of my homie Cam with it for his birthday, and I think they look pretty good, just like the other Fujifilm photos look. So I'm not gonna lie, the menu system for this camera is a lot different than the menu system for Sony cameras. So it is taking me a little bit longer to film stuff and kind of set stuff up, but I just feel like within time that's gonna change because I'll be more comfortable and used to the camera. So I'm not really worried about that, but it is a learning curve coming from the FX3. Now, as mentioned before, and I'm sure that's the reason why a lot of you guys are here, Fujifilm did send me two cameras, the X-T5 and the XH2S. Now, when they sent me these cameras, they gave me a couple options. They said I could keep one, send the other one back, or they said I could keep one and give one away, or to do whatever I want with the other camera that I don't want, or I could just keep both of them, whatever it is. But I did decide that I'm going to give away the X-T5. I didn't even use it. I took it out of its box, looked at it, and that was it. I only used the XH2S, so that's the camera I'm going to keep. So I am going to be giving away this X-T5 on this channel, courtesy of Fujifilm, the best camera brand for creators out there. Now, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are here for the giveaway because people love getting free things, which is understandable. So a lot of people have been asking me what they got to do to enter the giveaway, and honestly, the only thing that I want you guys to do is subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribed and everybody who's been showing love over the last couple of videos. It's been overwhelming because I haven't gotten this much love on my YouTube channel since I started it, so it's definitely been like an overwhelming, just amazing, and I don't know, like it's a good feeling, and I appreciate everybody who's been showing love and just, you know, new to the channel and coming and, you know, just showing appreciation to like the hard work that I put in on this channel. So thank you. But going forward for this giveaway, just subscribe to the channel. When I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I am going to be giving the camera away. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. You can like this video, leave a comment, and yeah, definitely that'll, you know, enter you into the giveaway. So it's as simple as that. Just subscribe, like. You don't have to comment, but you can comment if you want to. So, but yeah, this video is just a little quick overview of the Fujifilm XH2S. I love this camera. I'm going to be doing a lot more things with it because I think it looks great and it colors great. It's just a really good camera. But with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, thank you guys so much for your continued support and love and appreciation. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that stuff because, you know, it feels really nice to have your hard work appreciated. So thank you again. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you might want to subscribe so you can, you know, win a camera. But yeah, if you already subscribed, I'm not talking to you because you already did what you have to do. Like, comment, share the video, do all the stuff that the YouTubers tell you to do. And yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here so we can continue to make more videos and, you know, bring you guys some cool stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. I'm up out of here. Let's go do shit. You know the vibes, man. Let's get it.